Senator Murkowski, what is your take on the stimulus?
Right now, what the Senate is dealing with the stimulus package is it's almost a proposal that is trying to be everything to everybody in an effort to provide for that much needed economic stimulus to this country. What has come together is an excessive package that will provide for stimulus in certain areas, but in terms of almost being too much, going too far too fast, this is a package that I don't believe is what will solve the woes of the country right now. There are matters that are contained within this legislation that, well, are very helpful, whether in education or health care, are not necessarily designed to create new jobs today, not necessarily designed to be that one-shot economic stimulus, but they are things that are important to somebody out there, policy goals that people are looking to meet, and so they're all rolled in to this economic stimulus package that we're dealing with.
What then would you like to see in the stimulus bill?
We need to get back to what we were all talking about just weeks ago, that this be targeted, it be timely, and it be temporary. We've got to target this provision. We've got to focus it on the areas where we know we can make a difference right now. You can do that on the tax side with those tax credits and those provisions where it's actually going to put money back in the pockets of individuals, of workers, and into the businesses so that they can go out and create more jobs. We need to remember that one of the root causes of this problem was the housing situation. Do we have enough in this package that actually provides for that stimulus there in the housing sector? And then when you look to where you can really make a difference, where those jobs are really shovel-ready, it's in infrastructure. And right now, the way the package is put together, the infrastructure spending is relatively limited in the context of a $900 billion bill. The infrastructure component is simply not what I think most people would have anticipated. So I'm focusing on these areas as being where we want to provide that temporary, targeted, and timely stimulus.
How are you going to vote on the stimulus?
We are in the midst right now of many, many amendments. We'll have 15 amendments before the close of business today. We will likely have amendments all day tomorrow. I am hopeful that we will be able to remove from this stimulus package those provisions that are not stimulative, those provisions that in the minds of many are unnecessary or wasteful, such as $34 million to renovate the offices at the Department of Commerce. I don't think that's what we should be doing right now with our taxpayers' dollars in terms of an economic stimulus. So I want to see a path forward for this economic stimulus bill. Right now, I have a great deal of concerns about the package as it stands before us. But as I say, we've got miles to go on this before we're done. So we'll see how it unfolds.